Say everybody come on with it. Whoa. Yeah. Say everybody come on. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Nah. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. No. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. What you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. My nigga, this ain't what you want, boy. It's some problems over here. If you need some help with your, we will solve them over here. We evaporate and make them dissolve over here. We don't need no vote to get resolved over here. It's ready in the train, but we go hard up over here. You say you ready over there, throw my guard up over here. I got a school of motherfucker like some cars up over here. And we do this every day cause it's our job over here. We brawling over here, but we ain't starving over here. I get daily every report like we got Marvin over here. I got last standing Mexican who be carving over here. Oh, by the way, your girl, she like me and she jogging over here. Don't you come with all that petty, we brawling over here. I put my mama on them 20s, cookie crawling over here. Ain't no slacking, ain't no shit, ain't no stalling over here. With ATM and underdog, we hauling over here. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Now ain't no way you ever see me slaving over you, my unity and loyalty. I done gave it unto you for real, my nigga. Please hold me, pay me what is due. If you want it, why you fucking with me? Stay about my suit. Please believe I will achieve with these blessings I receive. One day maybe you will see. One day maybe you will be. One day maybe we can meet. One day maybe you can see. One day maybe you can eat. Until then you won't retreat. Now don't repeat another word from what that whole nigga done said. If you do, flip my switch. Watch me go across your head, but I won't trip. I flip this bitch. Watch her go across the bed. This shit repetitive. Baby like a book already read that is true. Plus it's church. I make it sting and plus it hurt. Your lady see me, I made her flirt. But I ain't worried about a skirt. Boy, I'm worried about this work. And if you got it, nigga, flaunt it. Chances after chances, nigga, you ain't really want it. This ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Ain't what grew me to pen, what schooled me. Leader from the start, so y'all niggas already know me. So try running game on the real G. Without you packing the heat, y'all niggas can't see me. From the city where you know them G's don't play that. Organized dishes marked up with the toe tag. Throw away stub up on the fucking flow, man. Pushed out, perk, smoking, cow shot. Yes, it's going eyes dropping fingers, twitching chest move. Marathon running, dress cool as a motherfucker. Drake 5-7 tuck tight, hood pass out good. Checking is mandatory, getting caught, leaking in my neighborhood. Family over here, do you hear a nigga speaking? Knuckle game tight, flow to the left, not the right. Speed, boxing out of lab, penitentiary rules and fat. Checks came in, hoes get checked, nigga.
This ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this.
What's up? What's up? Long time. Long time. We're gonna come in with a couple of jams. Hey, you're back.
Oh my grind, gotta make my money stack. The sun is shining. Top laid back, swingers poking out the back. I'm still grinding.
I'm for the shine on you hoes, man. Better believe it. Check me out. I got a fresh set of Sachis on, top down, looking good. Swingers poking hard, hogging lanes, dipping through the hood. Paint so
Let's start that over, y'all. Let's start that over. Hey, man, it's been a long time, long journey, man. But like I say, man, sometimes you got to know how to get out the way. You understand? Sometimes you need to get out the way and just breathe a little bit. And you'll see why I'm saying that, man. Well, y'all didn't seen it. You know, I told you it's a hot summer. I told you clucks are out. People looking for attention. For what, though? To make yourself look ridiculous? Oh, yeah. Y'all won that award, though. We seen a lot of car hopping and bell jumping, and boy, it was kind of funny sitting on the sideline watching. I ain't got to be in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the way and out the way. You know what I'm saying? So I let everybody play their hand the way it's going to be played. You know, everybody's dealt a certain hand in life. But I got a couple of information. I got a couple of pointers that I want to show in a minute. But yeah, man, I was out the way. What y'all think about the circus? Y'all get enough of the circus, or y'all ready for some real information that's going on in this world? You know, relationships. You know, I think somebody I ain't talking about mine. Don't take it wrong, but it's a lot of people who have relationships with your homeboys, with your wife, with your girlfriend, with your in-laws, and everything then flipped out on you, huh? Everything that, you know, you thought you had it all together, but all of a sudden it seemed like it was a change in the environment. Yeah. Let's talk about the change in the environment, changing people's attitude, and feeling like you can't tell them nothing. Let's talk about that. Because sometimes it takes a real cool cat like myself. If I socialize with you, I'll let you know a little bit. I'll let you know when you're effing up. I ain't gonna let you crash out. Nah, in front of my watch. But if you start feeling like you got all the answers, right? Some people just back up from you and watch you crash out. Do you think I like watching my homeboys and people around me crash out? No, that ain't healthy, man. Because that's your hold on, let me pop something up. That's your homeboys. How can you say you're a homeboy real time? I'm talking about ride down stump and you just watch them act a fool. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know this is a pop-up, but yeah, you don't know when I'm gonna pop up. You feel me? But I hope everybody's doing fine. And I know a lot of people probably come when I slide up out of here, man. It's like peekaboo, goddamn me. Here I go. Heard y'all was looking for me, thinking about me. Where's Slugga at, man? Huh? Where's Slugga at? I'm right here. I'm still alive, mother. Yeah, all that, man. Yeah, all that, man. I heard the streets been talking. I heard the streets are actually trying to figure out what the hell is going on down here in Texas. Say, man, like y'all worried about Texas, we worried about y'all states too. You feel me? Ain't nobody the same no more, it seemed like. Yeah, them homeboys you had way back in the day, some of them done switched, some of them done grew up and left you behind. So to say anybody cares about hanging around with anybody that ain't elevating for real, not just talking that talk, but walking the walk, for real. Like we don't have two eyes to see the dummies and the clucks. Cluck alert. I told y'all, man. Cluck alert. Boy, these boys be clucking out, man. These boys be clucking all the way out, man. And, you know, it's been, you know, I'm going to apologize, man, but it's been about 2.5, you know. Those who fell off, let them fall. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't live with the conversation anyway. How many other subscriptions y'all got and y'all don't even go to them? So I guess it matters if I'm missing in action. But my life is good. My health is good. If anything, man, I got to start getting my workout back on. You know what I'm talking about? Never know when a club going to try to holler, you know. But it's not about that. It's about the physical form of getting ready to go through what we're about to go through. Man, that sun ain't slowed down. You know, electricity bill still going up. Everybody can be on here Hollywood, right? But the real gist of the whole situation is you better have your goddamn job. Yeah, you better have your 9 to 5. And you know, if you feel like you don't need that 9 to 5, salute you. You know what I'm saying? But man, you'll be a damn fool not to have a goddamn job right now, thinking that this internet, this right here, is going to be sufficient. So this is a wake-up call to a lot of y'all. Man, hey, hello, I'm still here. Still got the house. Ain't nothing changed, you know. But that, you know, the funds then changed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to save a little bit to get where you need to go and reach the right people. I'm talking about network. See, some people get on here to network and they whole life changed by trying to help somebody else out on a lie and a dream. See, Slugga ain't like that, man. There's a bunch of my homies ain't like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? It seemed like I got a little dark, or man, I didn't turn the light on and everything, man. Seemed like I was a little bit lighter, light skin complexion compared to this computer, how I'm looking, but it's all good. It's the message that I'm finna give. It's a lot been going on, man. And I kind of laughed because I was out the way, man, for real, for real. Go on, let them, a lot of, let me say it like this. See, I be trying to spare feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, you know, I tell people to live to get my age. But those who have lived that got my age, look how you looking. You feel me? Look how you looking now. Huh? The wrong decisions in life, passing up job opportunities and all that. Look how you looking now. That's what I'm going to say. I was on the phone with one of my partners, man, for way back. I'm talking about, almost, man, 40 something years, man. No, I ain't gonna even lie. About 38. I tried to round it off. About 38 years of knowing this individual. And we was reminiscing a little bit. Who would have thought? See, when I talk about cluck activity, it's those that keep making them same bull crap moves in life. You know, keep lying to themselves to make them feel better. And I always say, man, when was the last time y'all looked in the mirror? I ain't talking about just to brush your teeth. No, I ain't talking about just to wash your face. No, I ain't talking about the pop a pimple on your face. I'm talking about really look in your eyes and understand who you looking at. See, a lot of people fell victim because they've been lying to themselves since they was young. And I understand the rhetoric that goes on this too, because they're trying to have an image, and really they irrelevant to the fact, man. Because it's the code of ethics. A lot of people say the code is messed up. No. The code ain't messed up. It's just those that act like they got the code then gave up trying to fake out the masses. That's how I look at it. A lot of those who thought they had the information trying to fake out the masses. Salute, plug. And my thing is, man, I'm a ride and die homeboy, man. I'm not one of those guys who just for the fame I kick it with you, man. I've been knowing millionaires ever since I was in high school, no lie. But at the end of the day, you will see people sell their soul for a jelly roll, bro, and turn their back on all the real, and then wonder why everybody around them is fake, or everybody ain't playing their part. How about if everybody just play their part and then we meet at the crossroad? Salute, Prince. I know it's been a minute, man. Say, man, it's just like one of those things, man, when the feds out there, man, back in the day, though, you know how it was. Feds out there, man, we get off the block, man. I seen a lot of clucks out here, so I got off the block, man. And see how they wing it themselves. I love seeing that. It's like it was a bunch of mice trapped up in the goddamn cage, man. You know what I'm saying? Trapped up in the cage, man. Man, yeah. Salute. Salute. And I hope I don't call out names, but it's like I'm a reverend, a street reverend, right? If I'm talking to Texas, I talk to Texas. Say, man, I didn't make 50 by being goofy or stupid or slow. But you seen my thumbnail. Matter of fact, when y'all slide off, just go check out my thumbnail. Depletion of the brain, man. I see a lot of people don't even know when to chill sometimes. They go from this to this to this. But goddamn, only thing they had to do was keep going straight with the program you had, and you would have already probably been blessed. No, I don't run no games with my friends, bro. No, I can't stand that, man. That's sideways conversation, man. But yeah, Prince. I have been getting that gunner back. You know what I'm saying? That gunner back. Because you never know with the clucks, man. You feel me? Thinking you got too old and you can't move no more, man. Or your children might try to test you or something. If you know, it's something in the weather. It's something in the weather for all these clucks out here. They really feeling like they can try the giant, bro. They really, like I have seen people that I know from back in the day. And people change, you know, but their attitude and understanding never change. But people do get old, you know what I'm saying, and get kind of slow. So you got to stay ready, stop from getting ready. But my whole thing is this. If I see everybody jumping off the cliff, I don't do no following. No. That ain't how I was raised. That's how I made it through them days, them long nights. You know what I'm saying? You know, on vacation. Yeah, I just don't talk about it. I represent that. Like, this is how success look. You know, when you get out and you don't never look back, you never trying to impress nobody but yourself and then your family. But not in a negative way. No, because you teach them the wrong things that you can jive your way through life. And man, you gonna meet a guy like me or somebody worse than me that's gonna hit you in your throat. No, for real. Because everybody got this tolerance right now. In the internet, everybody can do this. And that's what goes back to me saying, half of these guys that be on this internet would never dare talk to that man in his face. Yeah. You know, we had a world before the internet, right? So I ain't gonna fix my mouth to disrespect anybody on the internet if I can't get at them. So knowing that I can't get at them, that's why I say I don't play no games. Man, I used to be a fool at Call of Duty until I heard that, I don't know, he ain't a brother. Other person from another race called me the ninja word. I couldn't get at him. I say, what kind of world is this? Because, you know, back in the day when we was playing games, when we was young, we played the Nintendo or Sega. I don't even know. How many of y'all old enough to know what a Sega Genesis is or a Nintendo with the cartridge is or Atari? You feel me? I go back because that means I'm old school, so I know the rules, bro. I just look like this. But it's good that y'all underestimate me. I can shine better in the dark. I don't need nobody take it like they see the light coming and then they want to cover him up. No, that ain't real shit. And you know I don't like cussing on this goddamn station, but I'm going to call it 100, man. A lot of people be having these same conversations. Oh, yeah. CC Bit, my nigga. Yeah. Already we got to stay physically, mentally. And man, I ain't gonna even get off that subject, but I would just spit like church, man. It'll come out. But yeah, man, you gotta be just like what Prince said, man. You gotta be ready, man, because right now I see the mental wars going on YouTube. I see everybody that fell for the okie doke, and the only one getting paid is those folks that own YouTube. It's so easy to sell out your own race for a like or a view. So I talk about nobody if it ain't no good news. It remind me, it's like that Wizard of Oz. A Wizard of Oz or the Wiz. See, some of these cats watched the Wizard of Oz and they loved it. But our community watched the Wiz. And if you haven't watched the Wiz, you shouldn't even be on my station talking to me. And if you younger, I'm saying if you old, you should have watched the Wiz. But if you have not, you don't even need to talk about you part of the community or the culture. If you still thinking Dorothy was the main character and not Michael Jackson, why you over here It's levels to this game. Yeah. And you see me smiling. That's real hearted smile, man. I'm glad to be back on here, man. I had to take a break. But it's a lot of people I see been shaking and shaking. See, a lot of people say this. Slugga, man. Everybody want to be a superstar. Only thing I say, what you gonna give for it? Because it ain't it is not no viral moment other than what them folks want to make it viral for. It's all about I'm not gonna even try to say it, but it's all about I almost had that word too. Goddamn me. See, I'm still I ain't the smartest chip on the block, but goddamn, I'm sure. It's not about what you think your status is or where it should be. It's all about the circle of people you really F with. Are they authentic or they make believe? So a lot of people be doing this. I had to come back. I had to come back because I felt like my people was perishing, right? Getting all into the shenanigans, letting certain people take over. What the hell is going on? I say, man, hey, man, I was going out, doing my thing with my homeboy. My homeboy said, when you getting back on? Oh, I'm just letting them breathe. Let them breathe a little bit. See, they don't I know a lot of real G's on this internet. But you can't be sideways or sour. I say this, if you got a problem with me, just call me and we'll talk about it. But you got to be 100. See, and it's just so much, bro. I had to step back because I was in disbelief. Damn. People almost had me. Hey, baby. People almost had me, man. Believe in the hype, bro. Believe in the hype. But one thing I do believe in is myself and my family. That's square well. It ain't about the way you talk on this internet that makes you popular. It's about what you believing in for real and how you moving. See, these folks that came up with this YouTube and StreamYards and Restream and all that, and people be chasing a ghost. Because if you haven't sold your soul, bro, you ain't going too far. You remember what I said at the beginning when I started with YouTube? I say it's 3 levels with this Hollywood stuff. And people say they don't want to be Hollywood, but they sure be acting Hollywood. They talk about everybody in Hollywood, but man, you got some issues too. I don't speak about individuals. I talk about characters. Because characters, people feel like they can have a default in their character and it's cool. But in real life, you don't even act like that or move like that. That's what this YouTube, this the Matrix world, everybody big and bad and doing better than everybody. No, you're lying to yourself. Shit, I'm going to ask you something. Everybody on this page, do y'all go outside? Let me get a raise of hands, all those who go outside. Yeah, YouTube too overpopulated, so everybody's trying to stay out the sun. So they feel like in the AC, we be telling these boys to come outside. Why would they come outside and the AC is where they selling it at? We making it too easy for these suckers, man. These clucks. We making it too easy. The value of a real man to depreciate it. Every day we outside. Every day. But you know what? In real life, when you see them people outside, they ain't acting like these people on YouTube. Bigger than life, it ain't got crap. Hey, man, I was there. I don't have everything. I never said I had everything. I'm not going to lie to my people say, man, I'm past the struggle. How can I help you? And I can't even help myself. I'm just saying, bro. Facts is facts. I'm just saying. It looks ridiculous, man. And that's why I say, who are you lying to? The world see you. You get on this tube and you say whoop, 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 whoop. The world see you and they're going to pay attention to you. And if you ain't making no moves, it ain't about the views. It's not about the likes. It's the confidence in the man that makes people think that this is real shit. This is life that's happening. But check this out. I ain't gonna. We'll talk. We'll keep talking. Salute everybody and those that's gonna come in late. You got Cross, KYH. You got the plug. Say man, y'all come on in, trickle in like CP. Y'all know y'all gonna color people time, man. And it was just a pop up. You know what I'm saying? When I say the real is back out here, we do what we want to do. Because you know what? This is right. This YouTube is a hobby. We come up here to vent, maybe pass a message here and there, but it's the kick it. Find out how people actually doing. Hey, Prince, if you got time, say, man, you can jump up. But one thing I did learn during my stint, I never been a friendly ninja, never. But one thing I had to learn too, I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I just had this conversation with my children. One of them. You can burn bridges and don't even know you burned them. Ain't nobody got to be your friend out here in this cold, cold world. If you want to be somebody, quote unquote, friend, that's a big word, right? Acquaintance. Treat that motherfucker right. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all already know this is real conversation. Sometimes I'm gonna have to spit it like that. Treat them right. Because only person gonna look like a fool is you. Only person gonna look like a fool is you. It's too hot outside to be playing these goddamn games. And just like I didn't see people be passing out, you feel me? I wish them well. But at the certain age, you should have more of a job where you think and not work hard if you live in your life right. You in the AC. You ain't got to be in the heat all day, right? Because as you get older, just like I said before, your body gonna get a little bit weaker, man. You ain't young no more, bro. So you got to stay in shape, and that's just being active with life is itself. But I definitely want y'all to see this part. Hey, babe. I'm going to show y'all this. You know I got to do it. How this going to look? Yeah. Man, I got this new... I told you I was going to update. Hold on. I don't want all that shit. So I guess I got to do it like this if I can. Yeah. No. I'm trying to get the screen ready so the privacy of things, because there's a lot of goofies on here be looking, oh yeah, that's how he do it. Yeah, you can get same treatment. Hey, Miss Fireside Inspired. Oh, with Dolly. Okay. Welcome to the channel. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Let your people know I'm back. You know what I'm saying? like Similac. You know what I'm talking about? Let them know. Let them know. Let me see. All right. Before I show that, I need to show this. Let me drop that, man. I'm sorry about that. I need to show this. How's everybody doing? Y'all staying out the heat, staying safe out there in the wicked, wicked world. You know what I'm saying? Deceit, lies, everything. You know what I'm talking about? Everything is everything. Let's see the files. Oh, shit. See, it's been a minute, man, but I get it together. I want to put this one up before I do anything. Y'all know gonna do that disclaimer, man, because this is information. And when I was trying to look up this information, as I got more into my investigation, they started asking for some personal information. So there's certain things that you can look up on here, and then you only can go so far. And then they be like, all right, we need your social security number, your birth certificate. Oh, man, hold up, man. So it is something in what I'm about to show y'all. It is something to this, what I'm about to show you. I'm going to talk about this mystery company. This mystery company in California then buys $800 million worth of land near California Travis AFB base. And nobody really talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But then you wonder why is California coming all the way down here, man? And no, that's real talk. We need to be concerned about this because they messed up their whole economy. Now they're coming down here where, you know, real talk, we don't pay too many taxes. They paid everything, but then they was asking for everything. Just FYI, I just seen a flash where the Cowboys are practicing down there in California. And the neighbors are complaining about the fans putting up tents and it's bringing down their property value. With that attitude, don't come to Texas, man, for real. You keep all that girly stuff down there, and I'm talking about the guys who act like girls, man. Keep it down there, man. You know what I'm saying? Texas, man, man, you know, we move different down here, man. I don't know why all these rich folks coming down here building all these goddamn institutional projects or apartments, and it ain't nothing nice. You taking up our land, our oxygen. You trying to deplete our land like y'all did California and have a skid row go for miles now, man. I don't know. I think these politicians are very dumb to let these suckers come down here and try to open up shop. You got to find out your history, quote unquote, they history. Why are they leaving? Hold on. Let me help you out there. If you don't know, you're going to know after this. If you don't know, you're going to know after this. Well, you know a little bit of it. Yeah, the news you can use, boy. See, y'all already know I'm not with Who Shot John and all that, right? So I just vented a little bit because I was disappointed in people who was out there on the front line and just dropping the ball for real, throwing their guns down, not caring about their character. So here I come with this new news. Y'all probably heard about it, but here, no further delay. Oh shit! I feel like this is my first day on YouTube. You hear me? I'm learning the buttons again for real, man. I was out the way, in the way, but out the way. You know, I was talking to who I need to talk to, and hey, man, we kept it moving on the business level. Man, saying so much networking when you messing with the real, man. You'd be surprised if you play yourself short like a trick. Now, I can't do that, bro.
We're digging into Flannery Associates. The firm purchased 55,000 acres of farmland in Solano County, including right near Travis Air Force Base. Now, that's nearly double the size of San Francisco. Yet no one, not even the federal government, can figure out who's behind it. And more importantly, why. Federal officials say a mysterious company has purchased nearly $1 billion of land surrounding Travis Air Force Base, U.S. Democratic Congressman John Garamendi raised the alarm to the U.S. Air Force, prompting a federal investigation.
In your briefings on the matter, do you have any reason to believe the purchase of this land is for spying?
I have every reason in the world to believe that this land is in an area in which spy operations or any other nefarious activity could take place that could detrimentally impact the ability of Travis Air Force Base to operate in a moment of national emergency.
Public records show the company, Flannery Associates LLC, began purchasing the land in 2018 and
Literally, bits of that base is totally controlled by the Flannery Group. Nobody knew who they were.
All right, guys. I think the last time I did a live, I want to say something. I normally salute people by putting them up there, you know what I'm saying, and salute them like that, let them know I see you. But I see everybody that came in. What I'm gonna do in a minute, and you know, I said this before, is members only in a minute. So, you know, if y'all really come for the material that I be putting out there, giving y'all this information, and really just seeing, you know what I'm saying, somebody, you know, intelligent, acting, intelligent, living, intelligent thinking, then, you know, try to support me like that, man. It's just $2.99. But, you know, I think a lot of people is grabbing the information and don't want to give homage. So some of these lives is going to be members, but I see everybody. I'm talking about from top to bottom with a seat, you know what I'm saying, who come in here and support me, man. But I don't want to give those haters no platform to, you know, be stealing stealing the subscribers that want to hear the real conversation, man. So I'm gonna do live chat only. And when this chat is off, y'all conversation is gonna be off. For me to do that, I need not to have y'all on the screen, but I see you and I salute when y'all try to come in. And I might give you some abbreviation names. You know what I'm talking about? That way. Let's keep it rolling.
Who are these people? Where did they get the money that they can pay 5 to 10 times the normal value that others would pay for this farmland?
8 months of investigation, yet
China is tied to this group.
I have reason to be concerned.
Garamendi says an attorney representing Flannery Associates indicated the firm is made up of a group of families, 97% of whom are allegedly American, looking to diversify their portfolio from equities to real assets, including agricultural land. But the congressman is skeptical.
But we have heard scheme after scheme that makes no sense at all. We're going to build a deep water port. Really? We're going to farm. Well, at that price, you're going to lose a lot of money farming. We're going to build a city. No, you're not going to build a city here for all kinds of reasons. So none of the reasons why the land is being acquired make any sense at all.
What do you think is happening?
I don't know.
According to Garamendi, Flannery Associates has also acquired land around the interstate electrical grid system, all the way from the turbines that provide significant power into Northern California.
It's the secrecy here. What's going on? If you're not a nefarious operation, why are you keeping it secret?
Now the I-Team has reached out to the attorney representing Flannery Associates for further comment, but we're still waiting to hear back. In the meantime, Garamendi says this continues to negatively impact the farming community in Solano County. He says at least 10 landowners are currently being sued by Flannery, accused of being engaged in an illegal scheme.
What a mystery.
It is bizarre.
Yeah. Thank you, Stephanie.
I'm gonna tell these suckers that think everybody's clucked out, man. Like that ooh-wee shot that really got to all of us, man. And if y'all, man, look. It's in your face. I said it, man, I don't know. Right when I first came, I came with that info, right? And I seen it, they start trying to shadow ban me and slow me down and put me in a smaller algorithm with clucks, bunch of clucks, class clown individuals. So I kind of backed up from giving y'all this information, but understand why I'm saying this. They don't want the real conversation to come out. Now, we already know those people that sold America out. It's a corporation. Why wouldn't you, right? If we had that power, we just think about generation on top of generation. You see, with people not having all that money being on YouTube, how they sell each other out. What do you think the government do? They got all the money and thinking they untouchable. Everybody could be touched. But the thing is, when they was burning out California back in the day with them wildfires and stuff like that, how you gonna tell somebody that they sold America out? They're gonna burn you out. How you gonna go for homeowners and everything else? It's amazing how them fires happen, and then 3 years or 5 years later, they put a whole community on it or business, huh? Let's talk about Tesla before it came down here to Austin. You feel me? Didn't Bastrop just have a fire back in the day? And people moved up out of Bastrop. I know that wasn't part of the area. A little bit of that Tesla building was part of the area. But what did let's think about it. Where did Elon Musk come from? California? They've been sold out of America, man. Clinton told y'all it was information back in the day that they made a deal with China. Yeah. The same one they didn't want to say where that we came from. Yeah. Talk down on him, who runs this internet, stuff like that. Yeah. So as you think about it, as you trying to surf on this internet and trying to find refuge, everything's a game. That's why I say, man, I took off just to get back in shape, get my house straight, and watch these haters hate. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get up out the way, but in they way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we all fell victim to the bull crap. Yeah, like it's so much we can say how people, played the fool, but how many times you gonna play the fool before you find out that ain't even the news? What's going on out in society? Nobody playing the fool no more. We talking about it. That's why I say the 3 B's: beans, bullets, and band-aids. You better have them. I swear to God. So they all leaving California because they got this $8 million mystery investor that they bought up this land. And as you start doing the research, watch how they start asking you basically so many words. Why you asked it? And I say, man, it's a lot of people that ain't gonna fall victim for these goofballs in society. That's what I'm saying. Would you die for your brother? No. See, we can really talk about that, man. But I ain't gonna go this first day back. I ain't trying to run the Patriots off or the real individuals off, man. But we all been bamboozled. They all laugh at us when they on the golf court. You know what I'm saying? When they on the golf course, should I say, or when they eat they fine wine dinners. You know what I'm saying? Stuff, secret society or secret islands they be on. Yeah. They laugh at us because we still believe in the hype. But my thing is not with the world right now. We're going to talk about California. Bringing y'all butt down here. Taking up our beautiful hill country down here. Man, we don't want to see that's projects everywhere. I look at apartments because you got to understand what is actually apartments, though. You get a group of people and they're going to start hounding each other, preying on the weak ones. That's going to be projects in about 10 years. It looks good. Look what happened to California when they did that. No. Leave the trickery out of here. I wish we had some smart politicians, but then they for themselves and their family. Would you say that's wrong? Would you see the clucks on this goddamn YouTube doing stuff, selling their homeboys out for their family? I don't know. Some of these guys just selfish. So we gotta, I want to say, and I tried to word this right. I think a cloud of dummy, how would I say it? I think a dummy fog that came over America. It seems like a lot of people don't even care no more. They're looking for the fame and the glamour. They ain't looking at the morals on how they looking. And that's why people can run these games like this on us. Let me catch up with the chat. It seems like it's going off today. Let's see. Girls, let's see. Got a Mike Tyson. What you talking about? Salute, Scott. What you talking about? King. I just see King jump up in here, man. Salute. Let me see. Yeah. They getting ready to say, man, I don't know, because it's amazing, right? I know summers are summers, and it gets hot as hell, right? But this is extreme overdraft. I bet you can't water your grass down here in Texas. What? Say, man. It was just a house burning last week in my neighborhood. How did it happen? I don't know. Shit, I ain't gonna find out. Sprinkler system on. How about that? Go think for myself, gadget. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys can't even think for themselves, and these women can't think. They need somebody to tell them what to do, man. So I think the whole world, quote unquote, not all. I'm gonna keep myself and a couple of other people out of the equation, but they've been pimped, and they like how they been pimped. And then that's why I say these dudes be running around here talking about they authentic, and they cluck it out. Every opportunity they get, they cluck out. Oh man, what? You got $5 for me? Yeah. F that dude, F that movement, F that. No, don't. You're a cluck. If you do that, you're a cluck. And that's why California coming down here, because somebody that clucked us out, man. And you already know that's part of the culture anyway. It don't even matter about what culture you with. You could be with the native Indians. You could be a Hebrew, Muslim, everybody. Aryan Brotherhood, whatever. White Knight organization or whatever. Everybody's clucking each other out to step on them. And then it's just nothing but a bunch of bodies underneath. And nobody's really reaching to the top, because the time that you need somebody to help you over the edge, you done stepped on everybody. So who gonna help you up? That's why I say you better stay in shape and stay ready from stop getting ready, because everybody's stepping on each other's body. And that's what they doing in California. They done taxed it out, and now they finna come down here. But check this out. I also got this other thing for you. Look how these goofy people are trying to push it. You know what I'm saying? Look how these goofy people are trying to push this, man. Just read about China having a huge entire city. Hey, now for real though. Now for real. You know, I say I wasn't gonna do this, but for real. It's been a hidden city in China. It's been, I checked that out probably about, about 15 years ago, they said they had a whole city with nobody in it. So they do got hideouts. You know, it's a lot of things going on. Did you see old boy do that press conference the other day? They just played it off like baby boomers are getting too old and, you know, getting stuck in the brain. I think a lot of people that already caught out in society. What do you mean, Slugga? I think they already went to the bunker. Yeah. I think it's something already in the air, because some of these people came and they never was able to drive. But I'm saying driving is getting ridiculous. These people thinking patterns are getting ridiculous. They're not even thinking no more. They're going with the wave. What's the wave? Destruction? No, I ain't with that wave. That's why I chose this wave. No, I can't play no games. I don't do no playing. Say, man, I told y'all one thing. I always kept it 100 with y'all, man. I've changed, bro. My wife say I only changed 40%. But from who she be playing too much. But look, from who I was, I'm a different guy. But don't think them tactics ain't still up here. And I ain't trying to sell it. I'm a real nice, honest, hardworking, dedicated for the cause type individual. I don't mess with clucks or clowns. I'm allergic to them. I don't get along to get on. You know what I'm saying? I don't get on to get along type stuff. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. No, it is what it is. You know, it's the crowd of people you keep to keep you away from a G like me. No, for real though. For real. It ain't like no disrespect. But at the end of the day, I see so many fly-by-nights individuals. Where the real ones at? That's why I had to back up. Man, who can you trust? Especially on YouTube, right? So right now, all the riches, I understand. Yeah, all the riches. Hey man, gotta be here for a minute. Not in and out, but be here for a minute and let's talk about it. Because one thing I understand about YouTube, everybody want to be, don't take this wrong, but everybody want to be on everybody's channel. Say, man, I come through, I salute, and I'm gone. Right? Because what I see on YouTube and what they showed me today, man, this thing came through on I found it on the water. You know what I'm saying? I found it on the water. People throw shade in the game, and they ain't funny when the rabbit got the gun for real. But I'm gonna let that go, man. Y'all already know, man. Say, I wish everybody well. Understand what I'm saying when I say what I say? Oh no, you good. So King, another thing I gotta do. I've been doing that for the last 3 shows. If you here for the live, then people will see who was in here. If you ain't, then live chat is disabled. I think it's still disabled. No. It's gonna be disabled because one thing I think a lot of people that deals with a lot of different people, they go and try to find out what's going on over there. You know what I'm saying? And try to troll and do all that. Then I don't like trolls, bro. But if they come over here, I ignore them. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what a manhood with a lot of people is, man. Like, nigga, we never rock like that in the 80s and 90s. I'm a 73 baby. So I know being authentic is the way of life for some of us. Not to talk about it, but to really do it, man. You can talk real smart and think you got all the ideas, but if you cluck it out, people see that too. Yeah, let's get back on it. Lately, I've been learning the hard way. Yeah. You can't trust hardly anybody on YouTube. No, that's facts. And it's in the pudding. That's what I'm saying. Fireside. I want to call you Miss D. But that's the truth, and that's a sad bearing. And then people say, man, won't people wake up? If y'all keep playing the silly games, ain't nobody gonna be able to wake up about the bull crap. Even the young generation is watching how we acting on YouTube, and that's why I hold myself accountable for what I say and who I F with. And then I say this, I don't have no enemies. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no disagreement, because the only thing I gotta do is stop going or stop showing up. And see, before YouTube, that was me. And same as y'all. Before y'all got on this YouTube, it was y'all and y'all family and how y'all was making it. I thought basically I give a positive message and try to wake these youngsters up. I'm talking about the teenagers. Little babies gonna have to find their own way. And then hopefully, if you reach the youth, I'm talking about the real youth. I'm talking about the ones turning the corners and sagging their pants and telling your granny to lay it down. Then they will go reach their sisters and brothers. I don't go nowhere with a safe environment. I ain't going like the school. Look, this is what it is, though. The school don't even want me in there because I'm going to give them the raw. And you get a brother like me that know how to conversate with the youth? No, for real, without showing any cash, conversate with the youth, for real, on a down low conversation. I just left the barbershop yesterday. You feel what I'm saying? Talking to the youth. Yeah. So check this out, y'all. How long I've been on? Oh, yeah. It's going to be an hour. Welcome back, Carter show. Let me see. I want to show y'all this last one, man. This is what real look like. Real conversation. No bull crap. No who shot John bull crap. Nah. Stand up. So this is the thing they haven't showed you on news neither. They haven't showed you this. Look how he's smiling.
Some of the most clicked on stories on KTLA.com are about people leaving California. We've told bouncing, and as they go, concerns that California's golden geese are taking flight. A study by the Public Policy Institute of California shows that California is losing higher income households in addition to the middle class. It's a bit of an admission there from LA Times columnist George Skelton today, who reported on this. He says last year he wrote that any news about the wealthy bailing on California was, quote, fake news. He admits now that he and many others in the know, including other think tanks, just had it wrong. In 2022, Governor Gavin Newsom blamed Trump-era policies on visas as the #1 reason for the exodus. However, Cal Matters reports a net increase in migrant arrivals for that same period. Many studies we've told you about show that people are just fed up with crime, lack of opportunity, but mostly cost of living. The average price of a home in the state is north of $700,000. For generations, the Golden State has grown by huge numbers, but of course, as Skelton says, California hit a peak of 40 million in 2018 and has been losing people ever since. How many, you might ask? Over the past 2 years, 500,000 people have left. The study says this trend has the power to reshape the state. Some people might say, good riddance to the rich people, less Land Rovers in our parking spots.
No more Tesla.
But of course, it's a little more complicated. And the why is, of course, that the top 10% of earners pay 80% of the taxes collected in the state. The top 1% make up half of the collected tax revenue. The fear is that California's social programs, which are hugely expensive, might be cut with less rich people paying in. In case you're curious, California has the highest income tax of any state at 13.3%. Places where people are going, like Nevada and Texas, have no income tax.
Yeah, or the Nevada side of Lake Tahoe.
Right.
Right.
One thing that I would like to say
Let's hear it.
is I am shocked that it took a study to figure that out. Really, Mr. Skelton? A study?
I'm trying to figure out why the freeways are still so crowded, right?
That's a great.
And this old dingy right here. That's the type of people moving down here to Texas, man. Thinking everything is a game, thinking that they code and their ethics ain't gonna be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? They coming down here screwing up a great state. Now it got its history, but I know what's real. I know this is one thing I know, and I'm gonna let y'all go for the day. I don't keep you long, bro. And sisters, listen. Let me clear this. I've been gone for a long time. 2.5 weeks to watch the Clucks and the Ducks fight over their spot on. It's like the trash trophies. You don't get no status by the shenanigans that people play to try to fool our masses and understand these youth is smarter than what you think, right? You don't get no kudos for that, man. We have too many people in California, for being one, and some other states that's coming down here trying to sell it. We do it different down here in Texas, man. And y'all states probably do the same, but I ain't in your states and I don't know your swag and how you the gist of everything, right? So I'm gonna just talk about mine, right? Us growing up, man, all that friendly talking, all that who say, that was female stuff. And we still hold that down here, a lot of us. And then you see some clucks that get on here, don't even represent Texas for real, because everybody is not a mark like that. Everybody don't talk booty and gum, okay? Let me say it like that. And everybody ain't talking outside their neck. They standing on something. But YouTube is not going to let them come up in the algorithm because y'all pay attention to the clucks. And they get a lot of revenue off keeping people asleep. That's y'all fault. If y'all pay attention to the clucks and y'all support these clucks, y'all as much blame as they are for not passing the message and not keeping it 100 with their age. They should be thinking more highly, right? And like-minded people supposed to come together and elevate each other, not sucker each other. Elevate. You see, it's a difference. Oh, who's going to pay them taxes? I'm going to tell you who's going to pay them taxes. People still try to follow that dream of California and the sun. It never rains in Southern California, bull crap. It's clucks. It's clucks born every day. Because look at their parents. They act like clucks and thinking they gangster or thinking about they making moves. And these boys just, and these women just, sometimes if you sit back and analyze people's behavior and what they do and who they socialize with, it's not hard to figure. Like I said before, a lot of people don't even look in the mirror other than to, they probably don't even look in the mirror to brush their teeth. You would hope that they look in the mirror to, wipe their face. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that super. You would hope they look in the mirror, man, hey man, it's a hard job being real, being authentic. Because a lot of people don't like you. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like you, bro. It makes the conversation uncomfortable when a real individual actually enter the room. All fun and games is over with. What y'all talking about? Oh, y'all talking about her? Y'all talking about him? Oh man, I got real life events. I'm trying to drop. I'm talking about things that's gonna matter to the mind of these youngsters. Hey man, elders, get your mind right. Get an understanding with the youth and try to find out. Are y'all hearing me as I talk on this goddamn YouTube? That's what you need to do instead of talking about each other. Because as you talk about each other, you look at all these plazas and everything else going up. I'm talking about my people right now. And there ain't really nothing going on with us but devastation and criticism. Until the next time. I got to go out with them vocals. And this is real. Y'all know y'all forgot about this song, but let me remind you. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. We're going to jam this song out together, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, and tell the world I'm back, mother. Yeah, that way. Tell them that.
Whoa, yeah, oh. Say everybody come on. Whoa, yeah, oh. Say everybody come on. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. What you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. My good.
I played the wrong song. It seemed like it was screwed and chopped. So I said, man, let that play a little bit. But this is the song I meant.
My sister fighting with boyfriends, all my bills paid, the niggas still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga, it look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but why watch out for that wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might, put my life a strong belt. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel, man.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remain the same.
You're doing great time for
pain, too much pain.
Now we living in the ghetto, riding metros, hanging on the shaky life, walking on jello. I used to want to be the one to say hello. Did it ever make a real friend, nigga? Hell no. I feel like I was better off mellow. Then I went and lost my cousin, thinking where the kill go. I tried fast, but I had to learn to sell slow. You did your job and took the rap, but homie, where your bail go? Now everything is just seeming like a mystery. It piss you off every time thinking about your history. We was cool, now you wanna throw your fist at me. All this because your girlfriend blew a kiss at me. Now he dissing me, I'm wishing he'll really stop motherfucking pissing me. Cause you don't want my recipe, you don't even wanna try to bring out the best of me. Cause I'm the real deal and I don't even need pedigree for real.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game was made to rain. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game was made to rain. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now it's a hair thin line between love and hate. And it's about the same distance between real and fake. Now the fake love that you thought was so real can leave you living with hate that you thought you could never feel. Leave you having to deal with emotions you ain't never felt. Too hard to bluff, but you can't fold from the hand you dealt. Heart in my back pocket, trusting nothing but God in my gut now. Relationships is barely conversation for a nut now. 8 years down the drain, thought I was giving my everything. While the drained of everything and walked away without a thing. Except the one thing that God gave me to remind me. Part of growth and development, leaving some things behind me. Whatever time I've got left is invested to make it sure before I leave my 3 C's of debt and stress free. Yeah, I done walked in the sun, so I appreciate the rain. Cherish every battle scar, why I survived the pain.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game was made to rain. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game was made to rain. Too much pain, too much pain.
Yeah. So y'all have a good one. Hopefully, Lord's will. Y'all see me tomorrow. And we get this thing, keep it moving. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all stay safe out there. 100.